everybody, Calm Biker here. Time for another quick episode in the video editing basics for vloggers series. And in this one I'm going to do one that a lot of people have asked for, which is how do you add a timer to the screen, to your video. So you want to time a particular event. Usually with vloggers it's 0 to 60 times, something like that. So what I've done, I've set up a little clip. I haven't got anything for a 0 to 60, so I'm going to time how long I was stopped at a set of traffic lights, and that'll show you the basic idea of how you do it. So I'll just show you the clip first. You can see the lights changing, and I'm going to do it from the point where the bike is stationary, which is about there, to the point where I start moving again, which is about now. So I'm going to have a timer on the screen for that period. There's two things you need to do. Firstly, you need to get that period right. Then you need to work out how to add a timer to the screen. Well, we'll add the timer first, that's the easy bit. All you need to do is click where you want the timer to start, roughly. We can worry about the exact position of it in a minute. And then on the video overlay track, or whichever track you want to insert the timer into, right click. From the menu choose Insert Empty Event. And that gives you this blank event. And there's nothing in there, there's no video, there's no sound, but you can still apply effects to it. So click on the Event Effects button, and it'll now show you the available effects that you can apply to this piece of empty video and audio. And we're going to use Sony Timecode, this one here. So click it, add it in, OK, and you see we actually get a timer straight away. So we can choose what type of timer we want from this menu here. So you drop it down, you can see you can have time, which is hours, minutes, seconds and thousandths of a second, seconds, absolute frames if you want to work frame by frame, but obviously the number will then be dependent upon your frame rate, and various other bits and pieces that probably make a lot more sense to people who understand video editing more than I do. Well, I'm going to work with seconds because we don't need to time anything in hours or minutes for this one. So seconds, and that gives us that number down at the bottom right. You can choose your horizontal alignment, you want it left, right or middle. So have it at the right. Vertical alignment, top, middle or bottom, exactly the same thing. And then you can fiddle about and say how wide do you want the number to be, how tall. Let's make it good and big. Okay, so that's the timer added, and if we were to run it at that point you'll see it does work. Very easy. So the key part now is how do you find the start position and the end position? And all I do is I'll click where roughly where it's happening. Maybe play the video in a little bit. So we're stopping about there, and then using the left and right keys on the keyboard, I'll just skip it on frame by frame. Could also use the icons on the screen and tell them at the point where it's stopped. Which is about there. And then with that line in position, it's really easy just to drag the entire event over and it will snap into place. Next job is to find the point where I started moving again. So let's find that. And we're getting close. Now if this was 0 to 60 time, I'd actually be looking at the speedo and seeing that change. But I'm actually looking for a clue that the bike has actually started to move. I think that's moving there. So now grab the end, just drag the event to the right. And if I skip back one frame you'll see the number is there now. So I was stopped for approximately 7¼ seconds. Play that through and you'll see the real thing happening. And it really is as easy as that. Hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching everyone. Ride safe, and I'll talk to you all again soon.